Hello everyone, and welcome back. The next session is recorded by Karan Gathani. In this presentation, we will be introduced to an innovative field survey web app by Karan at Posit. Powered by Shiny for Python, it enables real-time standardized data collection for diverse organisms. So let's start the recording.
Hello everyone, I'm Karan Gathani. I'm a QA engineer on the Shiny team at Posit. Today I'll be talking about field survey recording using Shiny. So I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is close to the coast, as you can see, in Central California. One of the things that I really like living in the San Francisco Bay Area is the amount of biodiversity it has. So a lot of people are not aware. People just usually think of San Francisco Bay Area as a tech hub, but there's a lot of stuff that you can actually see in nature that's pretty diverse as well. With this diversity, in order to make sure you maintain that diversity, you have a lot of nonprofits that are actually working together to make sure they do habitat restoration and protection of this critical habitat. So one of the tools that they use to make sure the strategies that they're taking to protect these critical habitats is field surveys. So field surveys are, as the name suggests, they would go in and try to measure what's the abundance of something, if they see a certain species or not, and that actually informs their decisions on how to manage the particular species, whether to get protection for something, and stuff like that. So the current process of field surveys, which I feel is pretty cumbersome, is that you have people going in the field at like the points or the transect where they are going to record their data. They have a clipboard in their hand, they record it in their data sheet. That data sheet, once recorded, they go back to their office and then they copy over that, usually in a Google Sheet. This is how it looks like. And for me personally, when I actually shadowed two nonprofits to see how they are doing it, it just felt like, despite Silicon Valley being the tech hub of the world, I think this was a really outdated process that they were still following. So that's why I came up with a field surveys web app. And so what is the field surveys web app? So field surveys web app is an app that is powered by Shiny, and it actually provides a lot of cool features that allows customizations for each and every one. That said, let's look at a demo of how the app works, and I can walk through the different features it provides. Okay, so let's look at the demo for the app. So you have this accordion flow wherein you would want people to actually select what they are surveying. There's a date picker. They allow you to pick up their location. All of this can be customized when they're actually setting up the app. And there's a GPS location. I have marked the location, so this does not end up pointing to my apartment. I don't have people hanging out outside my apartment. So there's a bunch of different things that you can do to customize the survey. So you can have people use different survey points, plots, selections. All of this is optional. You can choose as they please. So you can see that every time they end up picking, the accordion panel gets updated with their selection. There's a bunch of cool features when they can actually select either by the common name, which in this case they do. You can see some Wikipedia info block, but then also they see some images popping up as well. They can also do it by genus and species as well. So Rattus rattus is the black rat. Yeah, so you can actually see it for identification as well. The other thing I have added is there's a bandwidth feature, so a saver feature, wherein if they are on mobile, they can actually select that and it won't load that. So if they wanted to save the data, which I don't know. So that is an option I added. There's a count. There's different options for vegetation surveys, which when people do plants, they need like a lot more attributes than just a regular survey. They can add notes as well, just a text field. They can upload images as well. In this case, I'll just upload the poster for this talk. If I click on record observation, it will try to upload it to Google Drive, show me a thumbnail of how it will look like. I'll be like, okay, looks good. If I do edit, it'll push me back to the same thing. Then I can keep on tweaking the observation and go. So for this example, I'll do record. Over here, you can actually see that the table shows up what our thing was. It has a lot more attributes, but just for ease of readability, I ended up showing a few columns. I could actually clear this observation or upload the observation. Google Sheet, once you configure, it will automatically populate any worksheets that you have within the Google Sheet. And so in this case, let's say I do sheet 4, and I can actually select upload observation. So it has been uploaded. If I actually go to the demo, and we can actually see that the things got automatically populated. It does look up the order, family, class automatically based on your genus and species. You can also see the image got uploaded. You can see the weather was updated as well. So and if it was a vegetation survey, you could see that. So another one that I want to actually cover is the recovery feature. So let's say if I ended up, which in this case, I'll just make 2 quick observations. So I'll do the coyote, and let's see, looks good. The reason sometimes it takes a little bit of time is because it is actually actively trying to fetch all the taxonomy things in real time. So it's not, and this might be the ground squirrel, but you can switch to common name or genus species based on whatever you feel like. So in this case, I did end up adding those. But let's say if I end up refreshing the page and then Shiny just remembers on a session level, I will lose all of it. So if I hadn't uploaded it yet, so we have this option of restore the observation. So I can actually click on restore observation. It'll bring it back, and then I can choose to actually upload it. Let's say I do sheet 1 this time. So upload observations and link, open it up. Oh, and you can actually see it. So there was no URL because I did not upload any images. So that's it. In order to actually learn more about it, let me actually show you the page. The one thing I did not cover is how it would look on mobile devices, because that's what primarily this thing is made for. So let me actually refresh the app. It is fully responsive, and you can actually see. I want to select all of this again. Okay. So if I end up selecting some bird, it will actually be able to give me the stuff just below it as well. So, and in this case, let's say if I record the observation, even the table actually, we use a different format to make it like individual cards rather than table, because we don't want users to be horizontally scrolling. So if I go to the next page, you can actually see there's a thing, all the same information they have on table, and then they can choose to delete it as well. You can set up your own custom field surveys web app by going to that website or scanning the QR code. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. So we have Barrett here who will answer questions for Karan. And we have a comment from Gabriela Palomo. I'm an ecologist, and the majority of us record data in the feed like this. So it looks like it is really a useful app. And first question from the audience. This is a pretty awesome app. Karan, is there a Git repository for this app?
There is. It's actually not just an app, it's a package. So you can have your own credentials and you can have your own configurations. So that way you're not always recording trees or bugs and things. You can make it custom to yourself. So I put a link in the chat. It's called Field Surveys, and you can start customizing and make issues to let us know how we can help out everyone else.
Oh, fantastic! And what inspired you to create this application?
I know when I talk with Karan, I think about half our conversations end up being about his different volunteering events that he does around in the Bay Area. And he just, like, when he joined the Shiny team, was doing QA with us, it was an immediate match of like, we can get rid of pencil paper and like the opportunity of bad transcribing, and instead guide people through the correct submissions and give them little hints as to what they're doing. And it was just a perfect match for him.
Fantastic. Yes, that's great. Many times things start on paper, and then we have Shiny to create our beautiful dashboards. Audience is quite
Absolutely.
engaged. There are a lot of questions. Sorry, I missed the start, but could this be used in locations with no internet connection?
It still is a Shiny app, so it's not like we need to record the data back to home base at some point. It does do local storage, so it's not terrible, but I think right now we need to say that it needs internet connection.
Yeah. What about bad connectivity? Do you have any ideas how someone can compensate with that? Like in the field, many times you might have, sometimes you might have an internet, but you may move to another location for a few minutes, and you might have this kind of.
So it would work if we exported the app with Shiny Live, because then the app would be self-contained, and then you could go and collect your stuff, go up to the top of the hill and get your internet connection, and then you could submit all your results then. The bad part is when you have a Shiny Live app, which I'll get into in about 20 minutes in the other stage, not all secrets are secret, and that may be a bad thing for you. So we try to keep it for now hidden on the server, and you need internet connection.
Great, yes, definitely moving everything to the client. Maybe sometimes when you are concerned about security is an issue, but so thank you very much. Please reach out to Barrett if you have any more questions on Slack, and you can really continue the conversation in the chat. Thank you again.
Thank you.